and I'm trainer of English language. I have been teaching English language for the last 10 years. And of course, learning has always been a part of my life because without learning, a teacher cannot actually be a very good teacher till the time he works upon his own learning. In the same way, after spending 10 years of my life in teaching profession, I realized that there is something that where we need to work on. Being a teacher, I always look for something new to learn. Since I am very passionate about providing new stuff to my learners. So one day I was sitting in my home and I was literally getting confused because I was getting some inquiries of number of learners who wanted to get the training of voice and accent and IELTS exam as well. And that point of time, before that, I had never said no to anyone, but I had to say no to some of my learners who wanted to learn voice and accent. And that point of time, I got to realize that there is something wherein I need to work a lot so that I can say yes to all the learners who would come to me in future, okay, with the hope of learning voice and accent skills. You know what? We hardly get the trainers of spoken English. Like we hardly get the trainers of voice and accent. There are a few trainers who give the trainings of voice and accent. Other than that, the rest of the trainers are there in the market who only provide spoken English classes, except providing uh, a voice and accent. So I was looking for a voice and accent trainer, and it had been more than 6 to 7 months. I had been looking for a voice and accent trainer, and I was unfortunate enough I couldn't find anyone. I joined some of the institutes. I didn't get satisfaction the way I was being trained, and then since I have been a part of one of the groups, and there I got to know about one person, and I was scrolling my videos, and while scrolling my videos on Facebook, I saw a person was giving a class, okay, and I didn't even know the name of the person before. But the moment I focused on the video and the topic that was being taught by the trainer, the topic was related to cerebral stress. And I just watched the video for about 20 to 20 minutes because the duration of the video was about 20 to 20 minutes or perhaps 10 to 15 minutes. Even you won't believe, I couldn't even turn my eye from that video to somewhere else since the way the trainer was teaching, it was outstanding, to be very honest. Just by watching that particular video on YouTube channel, I got completely convinced that this trainer would be the best trainer who could provide me the best education of voice and accent since I got to understand, and since I got to understand the way the trainer was teaching to his learners, I got to understand, yeah, this is how exactly things are taught. So I got truly impressed. I didn't even ask for demo classes. Normally, what happens, everyone wants to get demo classes, but the video that I watched on YouTube, it was more than enough for me to get myself influenced with the quality of teaching that AAYAN Sir provides. And the name of the person is none other than one and only Mr. AAYAN Sheikh, and his voice and accent trainer and spoken English trainer. And trust me, from day one till this date, I enjoy his classes because every time he comes up with new activities, every time he comes up with new learning, and I literally enjoy his sessions because he's very creative. His articulation of every topic is amazing. Whenever he makes people understand, he makes in such a manner that one cannot say no by the end of the session. That there is something that is still left to understand. There is nothing. There is nothing left. Not even a single doubt that is left once he is done with his explanation. Apart from that, he is very supportive. He gives his complete support and attention to every learners of him because he knows he's not particularly working on an individual for over a period of time. He's working for the particular individual in order to bring about a massive change in his life because he works in order to empower the life of people. And he has been working very passionately around the clock without even taking care about his health. Even if he is not well, he provides his sessions, and the way he treats people, he does not make us feel that we are not importance for him. He gives his importance, he pays his attention, and he gives his personal feedback as well, okay, by evaluating our regular performances. And afterwards, he guides us and gives us feedback. and he makes us understand about the areas where we need to work upon, as well as the areas where we are getting better with time. And I'm so glad that I have got this a privilege, or I would say I've got this opportunity. Okay, who is going to get the education under the wings of an expert of voice and accent. And to be very honest, if you are the one who wants to learn voice and accent, so I would recommend uh, Mr. Ayan Sheikh sir. You must go and take his classes. I'm pretty much sure once you invest upon your learning, so I would say your investment would be the best investment you would ever make if you get your education under the wings of Ayan sir, because he is an outstanding teacher. And I have been taking great experience of voice and accent classes, and I will definitely improve myself. I try to speak with accent as well, though it would take a little more time to come with complete accent. But I'm pretty much sure the way I'm being taught throughout, it will definitely help me to get me the result that I have been expecting to get after a period of month. That's all about me. Thank you so much.
Right, great, right?
Right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much for being so awesome, because the way I would say, no, the words are being showered, right? Everything was flashing out, and you didn't even tell me before about the situation that, one day you were just scrolling up and down the screen and you got me there. Okay. So literally, it was quite interesting, right? In fact, of course, Ankit didn't ever tell me about that, right? You didn't tell me that. He said that was a condition that when I got you, okay, then you went through my video and then watched that video, you got impressed, okay, and then then we had a conversation, right, the very first day.
Right. Right,
Of
sir.
course.
Right, sir.
And Ankit shared his hardcore feeling that yes, since I think since he's been in a teaching profession, it's very important to learn the voice and accent training, because he was his students were knocking his door. They come on again and again for to learn the voice and accent training for the time being. But of course, he was not able to say yes, and the reason was because he had to learn 1st. And
Right.
then today he is here. So amazing. Thank you so much for being so awesome for me. And literally now you made me feel so proud that literally I'm empowering the lives of people, and wish you all the best for your life.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. You deserve all these words, sir.
Great. So after ending, after completing, Mr. Subhajit, I will give you reports, because I was noting down your sounds as well. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. Sure, sir.
Don't worry. So I don't want to miss any opportunity, because you're using your accent, and of course I told you to use a complete accent, right?
Right,
And
sir.
then I will note down every mistakes and errors. So don't worry about it. Just go on the flow.
Sure, sir.
Okay. Yeah, Subhajit, if you wish to go ahead, of course you can start, right?
So, hello everyone, this is Subhajit Guha here. I am a professional teacher and a fitness enthusiast, and also an online entrepreneur. So, first of all, I would like to thank Mr. Ansek for teaching us the way he is teaching the voice and accent. First of all, I would like to share how we get connected. We are from a same communication batch. I saw her videos. I saw his videos in certain group, and I found that that is a communication that is for. I joined that for a communication, developing my communication, and I found that this guy is already so good in communication. Why he has invested in a communication course? So I I found it really means what to say. I found it really. I found it. I am amazed to see him that even he also try to learn something new. That's when I got impressed from him. Then I tried and then I got some more videos in his Instagram as well as in Facebook also. Then suddenly I realized that whenever we talk about communication, that is not only expressing what you feel, rather it means to communicate with your action, with your way of speaking, with your stress in the words. That's also very important. Then I realized that there is no one in my area to teach such things in a beautiful manner. But I found some videos regarding the stress of the word, then regarding some homographs or homothons, I guess. Then I realized that it can be an opportunity for me, since I have been free for because the lockdown was in process. So I thought of giving it a try, and I asked him about the course, and finally I got enrolled into it. And till date I have been learning under him, and it's been an amazing experience that I have learned a lot about the scientific way of pronouncing a certain words to improvise your accent, and to be more impactful in the way I speak, because I wanted to be a public speaker. But I suddenly feel that, and somehow that my accent is not at par to be a good public speaker, even though I have the content to speak on. But when it comes to pronouncing certain words in the perfect manner or a neutral accent, I failed to do so, thus it making an unimpactful uh, impression to the audience. That's why I thought that it should be learned, and it should be learned under the professional guidance. And I thank you again, Mr. Ayan Sheikh, for being such a great teacher. Thank you.
Great. Basically, you know, your words, I would say, mesmerized me, because still you have been having a lot of responsibilities on your young shoulders, and you since lockdown was being implemented forcefully, of course, right? And then you felt, and of course, we had a conversation on Messenger first, and then
Yes.
you shared your number, and actually we got
Yes, I
connected.
was eating then. When I sent you the message, I still remember that I was eating. But I was watching some of your videos. Then I said, this is quite impressive. I need to learn that. Whatever may it cost, I will go for it. Because